what it is, lads and ladettes. It's your boy Dakota Griswold of Gamers, Nerds, and Geeks United. Welcome back to Yesterday Today. This, of course, is the show where we bring you some of the biggest gaming news you may have missed from yesterday today. And it is a new week. Let's go. I am back, and I ain't disappearing again. Okay, lads and ladettes, so remember that game that Amazon put out? It was a first-person online shooter that actually came out earlier this year, and it was called Crucible. You barely remember? Yeah, I kind of barely remember too. So it appears that Crucible is officially shutting down Amazon's first shoot, and they missed. Okay, it's shutting down officially in November 9th. So if you played this game and you're enjoying it, go ahead and get your last little bit of play. They're shutting down all the servers, and they're actually not allowing people to host games through their own servers as well. Amazon is moving people over to other games and other projects. All right, lads and ladettes. Well, if you're like me and you decide that you want to play a little bit of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare here and there, you're sick of all of the updates that's coming and hitting the game, and it's making it bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, there's an update that will be coming out soon, maybe for consoles, but it is already coming out on PC, and it's allowing you to choose what stuff to uninstall. If you want to uninstall the campaign or other stuff, fine. All you want is multiplayer on your PC, then you can have that. And it'll actually shrink it down from about 250 gigabytes on your SSD and down to 175 gigabytes. So that's still pretty sizable, but then again, that's almost 100 gigs less. So I'll definitely take that, and hopefully we can get at least 50 to 75 gigs chopped off our console hard drives, because honestly, I am sick of Activision and Call of Duty owning so much real estate on my hard drive. So we have yet to even know what the PS5's UI looks like or even sounds like. And well, we may have gotten a preview here on the Twitter, the Burger King Twitter, and they feel like they'll be revealing something on October 15th. And this is very, very interesting, and looking to see where this is coming from, what's going to happen. I'm very interested because the PlayStation 4 UI was better than the PS3. It was definitely a leg up. So it appears that PlayStation they learned their lesson, like, all right, cool, let's keep improving, because I did not like the PlayStation 3 UI. It was sluggish. The PS4, it locks up a little bit sometimes too, but I had a lot less issues with the PS4. But the PS5, now that's the system I'm hoping for. This big 10-pound system that's almost as big as my torso, even though I'm a 6'1" guy, it is a very big system. But I'm really, really excited to see what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it operates like. Alright, lads and ladders, let's talk about Rockstar. Yep, the people who have made GTA 5 so long ago, that's still selling, that's actually getting put on the next-gen consoles of the PS5 and the Series X, yeah. They may have just acquired a studio, according to NME, that Rockstar have bought Ruffian Games, the people who developed Crackdown 2, not Crackdown 3 that recently came out, Crackdown 2, the game that was just a little too similar like the first one anyway, but it's all good. I seen what they were doing, and I definitely appreciated it, but they made Crackdown 2, which was still not a pushover of a game, but it appears that Rockstar may have purchased them and relabeled them as Rockstar Done D, and they'll be working on other titles. So this is actually very, very interesting. This has probably been a weird year for acquisitions, with the biggest acquisition being Microsoft and Bethesda. But then again, this game, GTA 5, selling so much, you know, why not, you know? And our last bit of news, last bit of appetizers, let us talk about those Joycon prices. Well, it appears over the weekend that they told us that we might be getting a price drop on a single Joycon, because over in Japan, it went from 4,480 yen to 3,740 yen. In US dollars, that translates to 4,480 to 3,740. Now, honestly, if you give us a pair, they're $80. But you give us one, it was about $50, $60. Well, I wasn't really too happy about that because sometimes people just one Joy-Con has issues and they just want one Joy-Con. Honestly, I really don't even know where to get one single Joy-Con because it doesn't appear that they sell single Joy-Cons a lot. Maybe I just haven't been looking in the right locations, but I haven't seen it. But to know that it's about half what tuba costs, or actually less than half, at least in Japan, hopefully the pricing will come over here. Hopefully that would happen over here because now these would make it very more affordable controllers because this small little thing that people, people love to use it, but are people willing to shell out $50, $60 for just one of them? Yeah, well, that remains to be seen. Alright, lads and laddies, let's get into the real meat and potatoes of today, and let's really dig in. And I want to start off with some sad news. And it appears that Level 5 might be halting all North American production when it comes to games. Now, if you're wondering what Level 5 has done, think of the Professor Layton games, and think of one of my favorite franchises, the Ni no Kuni franchise. And this actually also bothers me simply because there is a new Ni no Kuni game coming out. It might be mobile, and then it actually might not have been made by Level 5, but it looks very much like a Ni no Kuni game. It also looks like a good Ni no Kuni game, and I was actually hoping that it eventually will come to consoles. Not saying that it might not, just not in North America. Here it sees that they currently have no concrete plans for any more Level 5 games to be released outside of Japan. That actually really saddens me because just last year we got a Ni no Kuni movie on Netflix. Ni no Kuni 2 is an amazing game. A game that I was actually hoping would get ported to the Nintendo Switch, so I have about 20 hours left in that in the PS4 version. And I played through a large chunk of it, and I bought it 2-3 times. Like, I bought it the first time, and then I just decided to step away from it. JRPG games are really long. And then I bought it the second time, and then sold it again, and then bought it again, and I'm not getting rid of it. But then I also bought Ni no Kuni, the original one of the Wrath of the White Witch, on PS3. Then I bought it again on the Nintendo Switch. I absolutely love the stories. I love the world and everything in this game, and it's really sad that we might not get it in North America, but I'm wondering if they're going to use another developer to handle third-party translation or something like that. I would really hope that it just doesn't stop. It would really be nice, honestly. These are some really great games with really great stories. I mean, even as a guy who doesn't really complete a lot of JRPGs, doesn't mean I don't love them. I love the Tales series, and I love Ni no Kuni series, and other JRPGs, of course. But this would be something that was just that would really be taken away from us. We gotta try to figure out, some translation, or either that, or just straight up speak Japanese. And well, that's sad. All right, lads and laddies, let's finish up today with just straight up Xbox news. Yes, all of this is just one huge topic because it revolves around Xbox, and I definitely want to chop that down. So some early, basically, game previews, written game previews are showing up, and it's just saying what they've experienced playing the Xbox Series X after about a week, and given the fact that there is no real next-gen games available as of yet, well, they are playing some of the games that was made for last gen, but they're just upscaled, and well, I'm definitely hearing good things. So it appears that Chris Plant from Polygon, he has played Yakuza Like a Dragon in Dirt 5, and it appears that he's loving it. Said the games run pretty smooth, and they also use the quick resume feature, and it's so buttery smooth, and of course it definitely enhances it. Like he said, basically when you're driving in dirt and then you see those reflecting puddles, yeah, that's a big payoff, and you gotta love it. And so, well, I'm loving all of the ray tracing, everything. I can't exactly myself say exactly what ray tracing is. I can explain what it does. Stuff like reflections and stuff like that. When there was one of those early pictures of Spider-Man Miles Morales on the PS5, and you basically see Spider-Man jumping on a window, and then one of the windows he didn't break, you see his reflection. That's awesome. That is definitely what ray tracing is, to my knowledge. And if I'm wrong, definitely correct me in the comments, but that's definitely what ray tracing is. And so now, let's move on, right? So it appears that some Xboxes just appeared in certain warehouses, and people are now releasing unboxing videos. As you can see here, some pictures here, over here on Xbox Era. And well, with Master Chief being on the cover, well, on the back of the box, it's kind of hurtful because Halo Infinite isn't releasing alongside consoles. And it's sad, but hey, it is what it is. go ahead and make the best of it. But then also, Nebelian, he caught a video, and I actually saw this video myself yesterday, and I watched it of a guy unboxing the Xbox Series X. And it appears to be everything and all that. You got your system, your HDMI cord, your power cord, and of course your Xbox Series X controller with the batteries. Now it's crazy because people are still trying to clown them for batteries, but I think it's definitely helpful. You can choose if you want batteries or a battery pack. Say you only got one battery pack. Well, let me just go ahead and put these batteries in while my battery pack is charging. But anyway, it's crazy how some of this stuff got into the wild, and these type of things happen. But I feel like Microsoft is just like, hey, you know what? Let's let people see this. And there's been rumors about it overheating and stuff like that, but then again, it was nixed. I can't wait to hear exactly how Microsoft really handles this and see what's going on. And hey, look, it looks like everything is playing well as well. So I really can't wait to jump into next gen. You know what game I want to play from this gen on next gen systems really badly? Cyberpunk 2077. I'm not even excited for most games for next gen because most games that are next gen are also current gen. So I'm not really super excited about that. But I am excited about the consoles enhancing current gen games. And as the months come down, we're going to play some of those great next gen games. I might even jump into Demon Souls. I can't even front. I'm actually very curious. I ain't paying $70 though for a game that I'm probably not going to beat, and this game is going to beat me down. I'm just interested because it's just honestly a beautiful game. But then again, you got Dirt 5, and you also have Yakuza Like a Dragon that's going to be on Game Pass. So let me scratch my chin on that one. Lads, it's great to be back. Thank you for being patient with me. This video is just about done, but I want to tell y'all that go ahead and like if you haven't already. If not, hit the dislike. Go ahead and make sure you share this video around all the surfaces, all around social media. Text it to some of your friends. Text it to your grandmother that might randomly be in the gaming. We had the Skyrim granny over the years who definitely like to play games, but maybe your grandmother's like that. Go ahead, please. Share this video everywhere. Help this channel grow. I am doing my best here, as you can see. And well, this video is finito.